Yep. Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and we'll quickly jump to two stocks today, which are a part of the Masterless investment portfolio, which I'm basing a lot of my investment thesis on of late. And these are also very cash-rich companies, profitable companies, which I think can produce great returns in the stock market over the next few years. So jumping straight into the charts, and again stick around till the end of the video. We'll sort of try to find out the different price levels where you could be looking at accumulating the stocks. And if you're looking to trade and swing the market, then I can probably we could probably dive into certain targets and where you could look at booking profit on these stocks as well. So yep, let's jump straight into the charts. The first stock that we're looking at right now is Bajaj Finance, and as is evident from the chart, you had this long range support trend line which was tested once, twice, thrice, four times, and then we finally broke below it when the market started correcting of late. And since then, we've been trading in this downward channel. So it was tested as resistance once. We broke above it briefly, broke down below it twice, thrice, broke above it again, but we corrected from this previous trend line, so it turned into resistance. So where we are at now, at this level of, let's say, 5,500 roughly, it's a psychological area of value as well because of the number, and it was this was an area of value in the past. So this level of 525 is an area of value. This was support here, it was resistance here, and yeah, it was resistance here as well. Sort of reasonable why people would start buying into the stock here. I've dropped that line on the chart. It's definitely something that I'll be monitoring. And if price touches this level of 5,450 to 550, good area to be buying into the stock. If that level breaks, then you could probably look at this level of 5,100. And if that breaks as well, then you have, let's hope the stock never dips to these levels, because that would mean the Nifty falling to considerable lows. So this level of 4,750 will be something that people could monitor as well. And this another reason why I'm slightly bullish on the short-term future of the stock, because you can see that this descending trend line was tested as support here. Here it's held up again, and then we have the confluence of this horizontal support as well. So again, good area to be buying into the stock. Let's drop the EMAs onto the chart as well. Trading below the EMAs, slight concern, but hopefully, market sentiment reverses and we're able to see some good rally in the stock. And let's look at the fundamentals of the company. So as we know, primarily engaged in the business of lending, very profitable company. I was lucky to buy the stock at around 5,000 levels, and I booked profit at close to 8,000. For some reason, I felt it was a psychological level, but that was just me being lucky. But yeah, but this current price definitely looks like a great place to be re-entering the stock. Good profit growth of 30.9 CAGR. Let's look at ROC of 10.2, but again, it's a lending stocks, maybe. Return on equity of 17.4, well above average. It's coming down to profit and loss. Steady growth in revenues, exponential growth, 5,300 in 2015, 31,000 in 2022. That's amazing. Financing profit, again, steady growth year on year. Profit before tax, again, net profit. Again, so there was a slight dip in 2021, probably because of the market has grown as well. The stock is given a 5-year CAGR of 35%, which is great. Basically doubling your money every 2.5 years. And again, let's look at net cash flow. Has grown considerably. Slight dip in 2021 was expected. And yep, great stock. And I'm definitely going to be buying into the stock, increasing my positions in the stock at these levels. And if it dips, then you have these levels of 5,100 and 4,700 to be sort of buying back into the stock. Moving on to the next one. And the stock is Nestle. And again, market leader, hardly a huge market share. So 62%. Okay, sorry, that isn't market share. So sorry. So yes, they make baby powder and a multitude of other products, but again, they have like a sizable brand recall value and a lot of loyalty among, especially it being baby products. I think people aren't willing to sort of switch from a brand that they already know and they're sort of familiar with. So almost debt-free, ROE of 93%. Wow. Dividend payout of 116%. So you're gonna earn passive income from there as well. Sales. Okay, let's check year on year. Again, steady growth. Operating profit has slightly tapered off in maybe the last couple of. Okay, it has still grown in an adverse market, so that's good news. Net profit has seen a slight bit of consolidation, but consistency. So, and 14% CAGR over 10 years, 21% still good returns. And if you look at net cash flows, I think it's probably due to the inflationary environment and raw material prices increasing, but profits are still increasing year on year. So, and market leaders, so still bullish on the future of the stock. And again, it was sort of trading in this rising channel for a really long time, from all the way back in almost 2019. It had a support once, twice, thrice, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times. Broke below it considerably. So we had this huge drop of almost 1,000 points in the stock, and we've sort of consolidated, taken support at this level of 16,000. Again, a psychological level and also horizontal support multiple times in the past. Once, twice, thrice, 4 times, 5 times, right? And we've seen considerable buying pressure come in, and we're sort of now trading close to 17,000, but we're running into resistance at these levels of 16,900 to 17,000. And expected, because it was an area of value in the past. So support, broke below it, came back, support here. So yeah, so either I'm going to be buying into the stock when it touches these levels of 1600, or if it breaks above and then sort of retests this level of 16,900, would be where I'm looking to buy into the stock. If the stock corrects, if market sentiment remains adverse, then these levels of 16 to 15,300 and 15,750 to 700 look attractive to me. Just drop that onto the chart as well. Yep, so we've looked at the fundamentals as well as the technicals for these two great stocks. And do your own research. This isn't buying advice. This is just educational purpose in my view on the market and what sort of positions I'm taking. So again, trade with confirmation, trade only if you're sure about the stock, do your own research, and happy trading.